Okay. All right, Dave and Ed here. It's some day in May, right? It's May, right?
Right.
It's the month of May. Not like months even matter in my opinion.
But you know what really pisses me off?
Okay.
The day is beautiful,
Yeah.
and you got these tree hugging assholes.
Yeah.
Global warming. Then in January it was like a fucking 10 degrees.
Yeah, but that was like 2004 they would say global warming.
Oh,
Now it's climate change.
climate change.
So now it's too hot. Now it's too cold. It's not warming. It's cooling too. It's erratic climate change. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But I saw today, I looked on the internet, my favorite area, Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go down to Miami Beach, and now it's 84 there, and up in Hartford it's 83. So what is that shit? Do you know, Dave?
I think it's nature.
Nature. Oh,
Yeah.
but
Is there a problem?
no, but
What's the problem?
there's no problem.
It sounds like you
because
have a problem.
The world always changes, and a lot of these tree huggers want to blame people.
Well, the tree
but
huggers-
without industry, you're not going to have any. You won't have Starbucks. You won't have gasoline. You won't have plastics. So what do they want us to go?
The tree huggers mean well.
I like tree huggers.
They mean well. You know, they're just
Misguided.
they're lacking the energy to really make a difference. You know,
Right.
it's more just yap.
Do you think it's
Talk.
Do you think it's like a stalling tactic not to get a real job? They got a lot of excuses.
See,
They don't
look,
got
okay, you want to get to deep into the problem of the new generation and their their laziness. They seem
Yeah.
like they're not really willing to survive like their parents were. The issue is that we're all soft.
Right.
It's a soft generation. Life's been too easy. The privilege has made life too easy. The lifestyle has made life too easy.
Yes.
We no longer have to butcher our own meat. We could just hop out of bed and with $5 you can get like a quarter pound of sliced salami.
A big pack of
Right.
cheap bologna and cheap frankfurters.
It's everything is too convenient. And actually, it's funny about the human race because innovation. When it comes to innovation with technology,
Now this coffee is not hot,
Oh, jeez.
but I know they purposely do that because I like hot coffee.
They have a vendetta against you in
Right.
the Starbucks. Right. That's obvious.
Right. Can I go back there and get hot coffee a second?
I don't know. You could try.
Could you just freewheel it while I do it? Okay.
Are you sure? Just drink it. Who cares?
I mean, even though it's not hot.
Listen, I know
You know
it
what
upsets
it
you.
is? It's OCD. I have OCD, and like I'm sitting watching TV or reading a book, and if there's a piece of lint on the rug, I
Right.
gotta pick. Is
Yeah,
that
but-
OCD?
You know, sometimes things are going to upset you, but you just don't let it bother you.
Yes.
Go with the flow. Just take a deep breath. I don't know. It's still coffee.
It's still coffee.
You're going to feel it.
Oh, you make me feel so good, like a
There you go.
therapist.
There you go. See?
Right.
That's what we're doing
Who's
here.
Flo? You went with Flo?
Flo?
Yeah, you said you're going with Flo.
Flo.
Oh, I thought
Is
the
Flo
girl.
a person?
Yeah.
Have you ever met anyone named Flo?
No, that's.
Then why
on,
do you think it's a name?
On what's it? That thing. Alice doesn't live anymore.
What's
here
that?
Anymore. Oh, years ago, Flo the waitress.
Oh, really? I don't know that show. But we were saying the problem with the world,
Yes.
innovation, it tends to just lean towards convenience.
Right.
That companies keep on coming out with new products, but it's always how to make people's lives more convenient. But at the end of the day, that's not the being able to to clean yourself and eat, and that's not the point of life. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
There's more to life than the basic.
I think a lot of people, life is eating and shitting and watching TV.
But I'm saying there's more to life than that. There's more. Just more
Of
to
course
life
there is, and
the religions give you crumbs,
people know that. People know that.
but they choose not to pursue for greater things.
Right.
Why is that?
Why is there so many obese people? Because as soon as you walk in these doctor's office, You gotta exercise, but everybody fucking knows that. So why not? If they have so many medicines,
So people know.
If they have so many medicines, why don't they have a medicine for obesity, which causes all the diseases? But that they don't want to do because the food industry doesn't want them.
So
Makes billions
that's
of
the
dollars.
medical industry too.
It's
all messed up.
I want to ask you: we have rovers on Mars.
Allegedly.
No, it's unbelievable, and we send things past Saturn. But diabetes, they can't seem to cure. They only manage it.
They could.
And
There's a way to cure it.
I said to a doctor, I said to him, the medical empire makes a fortune managing it, and they don't want to cure it.
There's a way to cure it.
He says, "Oh no, that's not true."
It is
true.
There is a way to cure it. It's just not discovered yet. But the industry doesn't want to discover it because of what you're saying.
Right.
Because they make so much money off the current system.
Right. And I'd even go. Sounds very controversial.
Yeah.
I'd even go as far as cancer. I think that's an industry too.
Dude, I agree with you. There's a cure for cancer too. There is no motivation for the medical field to cure them because it's for profit.
Right.
The medical field should not be for profit.
No.
And I'm not a leftist. I lean more Republican, but I do think the medical field should not. Yes. Maybe it should be public. I don't know.
Right.
Because actually, there's two things about the medical field. A, it should not be for profit. B, whoa, you don't like it?
It's not hot. They fuck with me here. I hate this place. I don't know.
So he just tossed his coffee on the ground.
I'm gonna go back later. I'm gonna go back later.
And I bought him that coffee too. Ungrateful.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm gonna go back and get another one later.
Okay.
I didn't mean to offend you. I just get angry.
He just tosses the coffee.
Oh, forget it.
You want some of this?
No. Thank you.
Juice. Dragon fruit. It's a little gay, huh?
No.
It's pink.
I love it.
This is gay.
This is not. Look at me. Look at these shoes.
What?
Look.
Nice.
Right. I didn't mean to do that to offend you.
I'm never
place
offended.
Gets me angry. That's what.
I'm immune.
Why don't they like you? Why don't they like you?
You're loud.
What?
No, you just said you're loud.
I'm not loud all the time.
Well, I don't know then.
I hate that guy. I'm going to call up Tuesday and complain about him.
All right.
I'll get him fired.
Okay.
I hate the motherfucker.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the podcast.
Let me tell you, Starbucks employees, Starbucks is becoming a real scumbag corporation, and they had that guy who lived in the projects with his parents. He's what's his name?
What? I don't know. The
guy
CEO?
who ran Starbucks.
I don't know.
Jewish guy.
I don't know.
But it's turned into a shit place like Target and the rest of them.
Well,
that's why he's coming in there and doing mass shoplifting.
Well, maybe a corporation should not get that big.
That's what happened.
Maybe a corporation should stay regional.
What's that, horse on your arm?
No, it's from Tommy. The rock opera.
Oh, can I see it?
It's a pinball. It's a pinball.
Oh, the pinball.
Pinball wizard.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. No, so maybe a corporation should just stay regional.
Right. I hope I didn't mean that. Wasn't meant to offend you. I'm going to get another cup of coffee.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry.
I never get offended. I don't know why you think I would ever get offended. I'm honestly offended that you think I could be offended. This is ridiculous.
Because I like you. You're intelligent. You're an intelligent person.
Intelligent people never get offended.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. But, and you're talking about, I'm an old guy, but I don't look that old, but still. And I don't like to say, the kids today, but they're like really.
Technology has destroyed them.
They interview kids who are Harvard undergrads.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know where Vietnam is. They don't even know how World War I started.
Well,
I learned this in public school in Brooklyn, and they're going to Harvard. So it shows you another scam is colleges.
Well, they could know, but they choose not to because they're too lazy and they're too preoccupied with their phones and technology and their bullshit.
Or they're just interested oh, if I become a lawyer, I'll make a lot of money, so I don't need to know anything else. Is that it?
I think we can all agree to disagree that the human race is lost. And the human race has always been lost. Christianity and Judaism and Islam and Hinduism, they're trying to show people a way, but it's never worked.
No. Religion
it's never
is
worked.
really...
It's never worked.
Religion is... what is that word? If everything goes good, oh, God is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
But if it doesn't go good, well,
Curse him, man.
it's just certain he works in strange
Right,
ways.
right, right.
I mean,
So-
come on, what are we, idiots?
Well, no,
Or-
see,
or-
I
or
think
pri-
God
or
is relevant. It's just the religions are shit.
Priests raping little boys.
Right. I mean,
Nothing against people who believe in Catholicism.
yeah, but Catholics are like, it's like a big elephant in their lives. Like, they never talk about that.
No.
They deny it. Oh, no, that's liberal propaganda.
And a lot of Jewish people don't talk about how many Jewish scammers there
Hey,
are. I mean,
Do you think Jews ever did ritual human sacrifice?
No.
No?
No. That's
Well-
the Gentile. That's like from
Well,
the
the
Pope.
anti-Semites think they did.
Well, of course, it feeds into everything.
They always bring up 109 countries in Europe.
Europe doesn't have that many countries.
Or whatever.
But white, even today.
Supposedly, Jewish people were kicked out of 109 countries throughout history.
Well, they don't like us. First of all, we're different, and they consider us Christ killers, even though we're so. And we got to.
Well, you know what I hate about that? Because Judas was his best friend. So honestly, I think that whole thing of the Jews killed Christ, it's so mute.
Well, first of all, Christ was crucified on the Jewish Sabbath, so it couldn't be Christ.
How do you know that?
I read it.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, anti-Semitism will always be there because.
No, that's not true. It could end. I think we're in the age of peace, Ed. This is the age of peace.
Did you read the news how much anti-Semitism? Do you know the federal government?
It's disappearing.
Federal government just has a task force to stop anti-Semitism.
Okay, but I'm just saying, all the injustice in the world will crumble to dust in the age of peace.
If that ever comes.
Yeah, I think we're in it right now. Just remember Hair. You know the
Yes,
musical Hair.
yeah.
Remember this
You weren't
is
even born then.
right, but this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius.
I like those hippie girls. They're sexy.
Oh yeah. well, in the play, I hear they get naked on the stage, right? When they do
Yeah.
the play. Oh, you want the cup? Jesus.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I want to get a refill.
Want me to get it?
Yeah, let's. If they give you a refill,
All right.
and if it's hot.
Entertain the podcast.
Okay, I
Don't
will.
touch my phone. I'll have you killed.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
Well, Dave is going to get me some black coffee because there is a young asshole in there. He has it in for me for some damn reason. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I wear really weird clothes, but this guy dyes his hair different colors. His name is Dio. Now, I know there were colonies along the Indian continent of India, on the Indian coast, Dio and Dahomey, which the Indians took over. So I don't really know. But otherwise, I don't know why they have it in for me. But this is the holiday weekend, Memorial Day. I am going to go to, I'm going to call up headquarters and complain about this guy. So, but Dave is coming, and I don't know, maybe though, if they give him hot coffee, then I know they like him and they don't like me. I don't like that guy. He better shut up. He's an idiot, but whatever it is. But I'm going to try, there's a guy here, Dio, I'm going to try to get him done. And we're loud.
I'm your fucking hero right now.
We're loud Jewish people.
Nice hot coffee for you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Good. You're becoming friendly. I wanted to be your friend, and then you were like, I thought maybe you didn't like me or something.
Whatever.
That's past.
You're
That's
so
past.
sensitive, dude.
Well, I'm very sensitive, huh?
Yeah, you're sensitive.
Yeah. Well, I came from I came
It's
from,
autism. You have autism. It's
I
okay.
came from an abusive family.
No, you didn't. Really?
No, they didn't like fuck me in the ass. Or,
Oh.
no,
Jeez.
they just insulting. My father was nice.
Uh huh.
My father looked like me, more American,
Oh, yeah?
you know, and the others were like, Ashkenazi.
Shtetl.
Ashkenazi self-hating Jews.
Living in the shtetl. In Brooklyn, huh?
Oh, I love Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Do you know?
Which borough? Which part you from?
Well, originally from the Midwood section of Brooklyn.
Midwood. Okay.
That's like Woody Allen's area near Brooklyn College.
Well,
Lived
that's
there
near
till I was-
Williamsburg.
No,
It's not?
not Williamsburg. I lived-
It's near the shore.
No, Midwood
I
is
don't even
near
know.
Flatbush.
Flatbush, okay.
Nostrand Avenue.
Okay.
It's still pretty Jewish.
Right.
I went to Hebrew
You
school.
know, there's a lot of synagogues in Brooklyn. It's interesting.
I went to Havath Israel Hebrew school. I remember Mr. Schwartzberg was the teacher. I liked it.
Yeah.
And
I hated Hebrew school when I was a kid.
I
Oh,
liked
I really disliked
And I got
it.
bar mitzvahed.
Yeah.
And then I had, you know where I had my bar mitzvah?
What?
There was, in Queens, it was Aralee's Kosher Nightclub.
Nightclub?
Yes, it
Oh.
was a Jewish nightclub. I had it there. And then we moved to North Woodmere.
You know what I
I
think?
went to Lawrence High School. You know who I graduated with? The famous football player, Lyle Alzado. Ever hear of Lyle Alzado?
No.
No? There's a lot of nice... And I don't know, what did I talk about Jewish girls as Japs? I went out with a lot of nice Jewish girls. I could have married rich ones.
Yeah.
I never got married.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm gay or anything. I'm just a lazy bastard, and I don't want any responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's
you
okay.
gotta. I want to ask you, Dave.
Huh?
When you're married, do you have to share the same toilet bowl with the?
Hey,
You have to share
unless
the
you're
same-
rich, you have a lot of bathrooms.
No, let's say you have one bathroom. You got to share the same toilet bowl.
No, I make the girl I make the girl go to the latrine out in the back.
Oh, are we talking too loud?
It's okay. Okay, so speaking of bar mitzvahs,
Oh, I had a nice bar mitzvah.
don't you think Christians should get bar mitzvah? Christians,
Well, Christians don't believe in.
they should get
Judaism.
bar mitzvah.
They have confirmation.
They believe in it.
They
They're
should.
in denial. They're in denial. They love it.
You know, a lot of Christians are like not the Christians who want to convert us, but the Christians who like Israel. Not these ones who want to convert. I think they're just biting at the bit to be Jews. I think they like Judaism. 'Cause I know I'm now already in my 70s, and they say there's a lot of anti-Semitism,
Right.
but I come across.
Most of the anti-Semites are Christian, Ed.
I know.
So
The Muslims
so,
too.
No. I love Islam, by the way, but Christians, especially the anti-Semites, they are angry at Jews because they really want our traditions, but
Yes.
they don't want to just go up to Jews and say, "Hey, you're right. Please teach us."
Because they
They're
believe you.
spiteful. They're spiteful. So, for example, I'm not religious.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not religious. You're not religious.
Yes.
But Jewish people are.
Well, I pray 3 times a day. I read the
Good.
Jewish. You know what the Tanakh is, don't you?
Okay, so you actually wake up. So there's a prayer for when you wake up.
No. I just say I wake up.
Thank you, God, for giving me
three times a
for
day.
giving me
say,
the breath of life.
Dear God in heaven, I praise you day and night. Stuff in English, and occasionally I'll get the Tanakh. You know what the Tanakh
Yes, but
is?
there's a prayer.
No, I don't do specific.
Yes,
prayers.
I'm saying, but there's a prayer that Jewish people do, and I think everyone should do it. Christians and Muslims should do it. It's Baruch Atah Eloheinu melech haolam, all
Right.
that bullshit. Thank you for giving us the breath of life. Because you
Right.
wake up, your eyes open, you say that.
I know.
Christians should. They're craving that kind of stuff. They're shaking at how.
Why don't
at
they
wanting
convert to Judaism?
They don't have to convert,
Oh,
but they should take on these key traditions.
I know.
Learn Hebrew.
yes.
You know, I don't think Hebrew is a Jewish language.
Yiddish is a Jewish.
No, forget Yiddish.
Yeah.
Hebrew's not a Jewish language. You want to know what Hebrew is?
What?
Hebrew is a sacred language that is one of the oldest languages in the world, and it's a mystical language.
Hot.
There you go.
Hot.
Good.
They did it on purpose. They gave you because they like you,
Yeah.
and they hate me.
See, if you went in and asked him for coffee, it would have been a disaster.
I know.
He liked me though.
I know. He hates me, that
I
guy.
don't know what to tell you. You're just loud, man. Chill.
And you talk loud too.
Yeah, well, people hate me.
They tell you talk loud.
No, but I know they're thinking it. Oh, this guy's annoying.
They probably say,
This Jewish-looking guy is so annoying.
I don't know if I'm Jewish looking. Maybe I am, but when they hear me talk, they know I'm a Jew.
Oh.
At certain times with goyim, I act ultra Jewish.
The word goyim is stupid.
I like it. Why?
It means nation.
Oh.
That's all it means.
Oh. If I had the money
It's a
now,
slur
I'd
now,
get
though.
a pound and a half of. Do you know we're near the Crown Market? It's a nice kosher market, but I usually have money, but like a jerk, I went to the dentist. He sent me a bill for $456, and I could have called up the girl there, Maria, and said, Maria, can I pay you $100 a month? But like a schmuck, I didn't. I wrote out a check for $265, and now I'm waiting till next Friday. And I could have had. Why'd I do that then? Why?
Don't you have dental insurance?
No. I get Medicare.
My teeth kind of suck too.
I got Medicare, Medicaid, hospital.
You know, the government should stay out of healthcare. The government should stay
I
out
would
of
be broke.
our
I'd
lives.
live on the street. I need health care.
Well, the reason why you need healthcare is because the government's been involved for the past 80 years.
Right.
So
when I'm sick, what out of pocket I couldn't afford.
I'm
Even
healthcare
a
shouldn't be
millionaire
expensive.
couldn't afford.
Healthcare should not be expensive.
No.
These doctors want to treat you. So what's the real issue happening?
What they had it on TV in the middle of the week. I've been trying to get I go to these doctors. I said I'm going to refer you to this, and they never call. And I thought the doctors were just dicks. But I read there's no doctors in Connecticut. They don't. It's this fucking place has so many rules and regulations and insurance, and now they're trying to change it.
It's a government run by liberals. What do you expect?
Excuse me. And a doctor said, Connecticut, this should have been changed a long time ago. This state is behind the times. You know what they call this state?
What?
The land of steady habits.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
And they better change it because no one's going to stay here.
Yeah. I don't really know. You know, I would like to reform the system, reform the tax system. You know, I want to end the interest rate, make it illegal for banks to loan money with high
What's this
interest.
debt ceiling crap? What they have? What is it? Tell me.
Well, I think that if there's no agreement by June 5th, the United States of America will default on their obligation.
They just passed it. They just passed it.
Oh, then whatever. Then it's fine.
I
Who cares?
never used to like Biden. I love Biden. He's helping Ukraine. They just put an.
Are they helping Ukraine?
They're giving them tons of
They're
stuff.
prolonging the war, though.
Well, if they didn't do it, Russia would take over, and they'd take over Europe. What do you think? You think Putin's?
You think they're going to take over Europe?
Of course. You think Putin's going to stop at Ukraine?
Well,
come on, man.
Their fight is like a family.
It's not a family.
They're having a family fight.
It's international.
No, they're brothers, though.
No, they're not. Ukraine is a completely different culture. They want you to believe.
I don't think you understand the history between them.
Ukraine is a separate country, separate language. Putin wants you, and the Russians.
Russia came from Kyiv. Russia was born from the bosom of Kyiv.
It wasn't born.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I don't want to get into that.
Well, no, it's just the history.
So you want him to take over the country? He's murdering pregnant women and children. So you want him to take over the country?
I didn't say anything.
Then he moves into
They
Poland.
speak the same language.
They do not.
Yeah, Ukrainian and Russian is the same language.
It's not the same. Ukrainian is not Russian.
Dude,
Look it up, my friend.
it really is the same.
It is not the same. Who told you that?
Kyiv was the original capital of the Slavic people. The Mongolians came.
I know.
Don't you know the history?
I know history. Ukraine goes way back.
Right, but you remember when the Mongolians came?
The Tatars and shit like that?
I think so.
Yeah, but you know what you're talking about. You just want to upset me. They're two different countries. But Putin wants you to think. Who cares about it? Ukraine.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Ukraine collaborated with the Nazis to round up the Jews, you know.
Well, maybe the government, but there's a lot of resistance, I think, in Ukraine.
Well, for their own country, but they ever hear of Baba Yar?
No.
But they slaughtered in one day. They machine gunned like 800,000 Jews in a pit.
I don't know about that. It's a big number.
Oh, You don't know about the
I've never heard of that.
Holocaust, man.
I do. I never heard of that though.
That's true. You never heard of Baba Yar?
No.
It's kind of.
Most of the Jews that did perish were from Eastern Europe.
Well, of course, that's where the Nazis were.
No, but I'm saying there was like only 500,000 Jews who were German. But like there was like 2 million Polish Jews, and like in Ukraine there was a lot of Jews. So it's
Look, next, when we stop this, look up Baba Yar in the Ukraine and how many Jews were slaughtered in one day. Why do you try to? Why do you?
I'm not trying to do
deny
anything.
that?
Ukrainian and Russian is a very similar language. You
They
are
may
in
be
denial
similar,
about that.
but they're not the
All right,
same people.
for sure.
I don't want to talk about that stuff. And I say another thing: the Jews should get gun permits and learn how to defend themselves.
I agree. Bring back militias. Actually, get rid of police. Bring militias.
No, I don't get police, but
You like police?
They helped me when I had a heart attack. They came, they protected.
That's the
me.
ambulance.
What?
That's the,
Yeah, but they come in, they protect me.
Yeah.
Don't you like?
But you had a heart attack
Yeah, a long time.
before I knew you.
December, Christmas.
Oh
of,
wow! Christmas on Christmas Day.
December 2013.
Oh, so
Triple bypass.
wait, so that was before I met you?
Yeah,
Okay, I can't tell now.
I know.
Okay. Oh wow, man, I didn't know that.
Diabetes.
Yeah. No, we were talking earlier before we started recording. The healthcare industry could cure diabetes. It could cure cancer.
I've told doctors this.
Yeah. They choose not to because of the money.
They talk. Oh well, that's not really it. It's. I say, come on, man. We got probes to Venus. We landed on Mars. We got every damn thing you could think of.
Right.
And you're
Right. You
telling
have a
me-
great point. We're exploring space, but we can't save people's lives from certain diseases that we've known about for over 100
Yeah,
years.
why is that? Why is that? The money. the
Right.
money.
It is
America. You
the
follow
human
money
consciousness. The human consciousness is missing something, right? Collective consciousness is missing
trail.
something.
It's no scruples. No scruples. You know what scruples are?
No scruples.
Scruples are a moral links that you have no scruples. Let's say if you cheat let's say a store owner cheats senior citizens because they got a little house, and he makes money that he has no scruples.
Scruples. Huh. Well, it's been about 27 minutes. How about that for episode 1, Ed?
I like it
Pretty
very
good?
much.
It's not bad.
I like it very much.
I think we're on to something.
Right. I still, but my nipples haven't gotten hard. Usually when I like something, my nipples get hard.
Well, you heard it here, folks. This is a horrible podcast. It is not likable, actually. So I would stop
Why do my
listening.
nipples get hard when I get excited?
I would stop listening, for sure. All right, well, stay tuned. We're going to keep going. More episodes coming your way.
Right.
David and Ed.
Bye-bye.